Hey guys, it is Kudo Craftster, and I'm finally back with a Project Light process video. It's been a very long time since I've done a Project Light process video. This is for my 6x12 2018 album, which I do need to finish up. I do have a few layouts to go before I can finish my 2018 album. So for the second tray, I decided to use it to store embellishments that I will hopefully use with whatever current layout I'm working on. So I'm just showing you here embellishments that I picked out, and also I am working with, for the first time, the July 2019 Citrus Twist kit. So there are some Citrus Twist embellishments in there, but I decided, you know what, let me add additional embellishments so I can use what's in front of me that I need to finish up. So I will be showing you this Prima Moonchild epoxy sticker, which I only use one because I am really hoarding that. Here are the embellishments from the Citrus Twist kit. I won't be showing you the papers. I know I usually show you the whole kit before I actually do the process itself, but I knew this video was going to be a little bit longer than usual. So here's a stamp I picked out but never used in this layout, and I picked out a stencil but did not use as well in this whole layout. So for this title card, it's kind of funny because I knew I wanted to keep it simple to a minimum because I love the design of the card. But there's these two labels. It took me like a full, maybe good 2 minutes to decide which label to go with because they actually both look good with this card. And of course I do end up with the purple one. Because I like to have lines when I do the title card, so it's just easier for me to, line up everything like the month, days, and week. So besides stamping on that label, I do add some Prima washi tape just to give this card a little bit more character. So it's nice to actually get back into Project Life. I am really behind. I have so many projects like the 2018 album, the December Daily 2018, December Daily 2019. I'm just glad that I don't have a Project Life album for 2019 because I totally failed in my Happy Planner. So that's something I don't know whether I'm going to try and complete or not, because let me tell you, I got a lot of pages in that Happy Planner that need to be filled up. But I'm just going to focus on Project Life, scrapbooking, and other projects. Because like I said, with planners, I don't know. I have to rethink on what would be the perfect planner for me. So going on to this second photo, I do use that stamp that's from the ephemera pack. It goes perfectly, but I wanted it directly on the photo, but I just didn't like, because it's such a big stamp that it didn't look good anywhere on the photo. So I do end up later on fussy cutting that whole sushi platter, which I got from Publix. I really love getting my sushi from Publix after a hard day's work, and I always get the biggest one. Like, I don't care how much it costs. If it's like $12.99, like, I don't care. I when I eat sushi, I want a lot of sushi, especially if I barely ate anything that day. So since I had to fussy cut that out, I did use one of the Prima Moonchild cards. So I'm really glad that I actually added a few more Project Life cards, because I didn't feel like opening up the Citrus Twist 3x4 cards and looking through them. It was just easier for me to just look at my tray and like, oh, perfect card. So that the back side of that card was just perfect. Since the platter plate is red, there's I don't think there's any red in the Citrus Twist kit itself. So I like that the background kind of mutes the red a little bit. I decided, you know what? I really like these epoxy stickers, but I want to use up this old Amy tan. I think it's from the Finders Keepers collection, these Amitan enamel hearts that I've had for, gosh, maybe like 3 years maybe. And I actually do finish up that enamel hearts in this whole layout, which I was pretty proud of myself. So on this, what do you call it, journaling card, I do add a few accents towards the top. I thought this, I don't know, what do you call it, foam sticker? It's not really a puffy sticker, but it's not really a chipboard because they added foam underneath the embellishment, so I guess a foam sticker. And the grab and go was perfect, and I really wanted to use that chipboard, but I thought it would look too awkward putting that big chipboard on that card. So this is the week where I started watching my first Turkish drama called Erkönçü Kuş, which means morning bird, and it has Can Yaman in it, which he is my absolute favorite actor, even till this day. Besides that, he's really good at acting. He's very good looking. So I haven't finished that drama because this is a fun fact. Turkish dramas, each episode is 2 hours long. You are watching a full movie in one episode. It's the craziest thing. I mean, like, as long as it's Can Yaman in it, I don't mind, but I decided since each episode is way too long, I wanted to wait till the whole series is finished and then I'll get back to it, because I think I stopped at like episode 28 and there's a total of 52 episodes. So imagine that, 2 hours each. So, but since I stopped halfway, I think it was last year in 2019 when I stopped halfway, I might consider starting over again, because that's just one drama I wouldn't mind watching again because I love Can Yaman. Anyways, back to the process. So I did add some ephemeras for a journaling spot and this word sticker and a little bit more of those Amitan hearts. And this kit, there's some things I love about it and there's some things I don't. The papers, though, is probably my favorite out of this whole Citrus Twist kit. The papers are just gorgeous. Gorgeous florals. There's some stars. For the 6x12, though, I had to look through my paper pads to find the perfect one to go with this whole layout. So, and I also like that the stamp set itself had some perfect sentiments to go with this whole layout. So going on to the 6x12, this does take me a little bit longer to do. So this is one of the papers from the Citrus Twist kit, which I really love. And I do trim it off just a little bit more because I really like that, it's not silver, but it's holographic. It says, I forgot, it's from a DCWV paper pad. I forgot what that paper pad's called, but it was a space galactic theme, and the paper that I picked out has "I love you to the moon and back." I don't know what else it says, but I thought it went well with the pink stars that I picked out. And these chipboards are part of the Citrus Twist kit, and I wanted to use it to spell out his name, and I'm really happy his name is not very long. But I did have to use a lot of A's because I hate when I have to use too many vowels when I use these alpha stickers or chipboards, even though it's kind of a good thing because then you're using up your alphas. Because like I mentioned so many times, I'm so fed up with my alpha stickers. I mean, I love my thickers. I don't mind buying thickers. I love thickers. But when it comes to regular flat alpha stickers, like, I'm really fed up with them. So anyways, I have this die set called Crystal Peaks from Sizzix, and it's one of my favorite die sets. And I love this huge crystal gem looking design, and I had to move that washi tape to the other side because the best place to put that crystal gem was towards the top left. And on top of that, that's where I'm gonna put the chipboard letters with his name, because with the dark background and the light wood grain, I thought it looked good together. So this is where I put the other washi tapes on the other side, and then I had to switch the bottom towards the other side because I like to balance when it comes to big layouts like this. I actually don't do any journaling in this layout. It's more embellishing, and I just use the stamp sets and any ephemera or embellishment that has sentiments or words to describe you know what I like about this layout. So these moon embellishments, I did use my moon stamp that I got from Michaels, and I just went through all my scrap papers and picked out colors that might go well with this layout, and I end up using this pink one just to balance the pink from the other top of the gems. And I did add this Prima moon embellishment that had like a geometric heart on it towards the bottom. And I wanted to use those gems that I also die cutted, but I thought at this point, I knew if I added any more of those gems, it would look too much on this layout. So this is where I start placing the rest of these Amitan enamels, and that orange heart, I do put it on the journaling card, so I completely finish that sticker sheet. So I think that's my goal when I do these layouts, is pick out an embellishment that I started using and try to finish the whole thing. So then I just gradually get rid of whatever embellishments I have left that need to be gone. So I had to add at least one of these Prima beautiful epoxy stickers. I was thinking of adding another one because when I look at it, I thought it was a little bit weird to have just one moon towards the top and when there's two moons, but I decided, you know what, just leave it because it's already getting a little too busy. So, and plus I wanted to hoard those beautiful epoxy moons because I wish I had bought a second pack. I think it's going to be hard to find those now. So yeah, this is where I was trying to see if I can place any of those gems, but I knew that it was already overboard, so I just wanted to keep whatever other smaller embellishments, or just use the smaller embellishments instead. I do add these die cut hearts that I made, and I bought a set of new heart dies, no, well, not heart dies, but heart punches, because I watched a recent Inky Quill layout or process video, and she had these really tiny hearts, and I know I mentioned so many times in my videos I don't like tiny embellishments, but when it comes to hearts, I can make an exception. So I wanted to use this one stamp that went so perfect with this whole layout. It had something about, when I close my eyes, you're the one thing I think about, or something like that, which went perfect. John Yaman, he's just such a good looking guy. But anyways, that's the whole process of this video. I do like how, especially the 6x12, I really do like how that came out. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and see you next time. Bye.